So this episode left off last week with Diamond, Angie's daughter, walking into the whole little meeting that they was having about the possible showcase. No, well, the definite showcase is going to go down later on in the season between the girls. And everybody was a little shocked. People was trying to figure out who the hell she was. And then Angie was like, "Well, that's my daughter. That's Diamond." And she just come to sit and and they was asking her, did she have any input or anything, just still trying to be nice about it, but still trying to figure out, bitch, why are you here? We're here to do business. We're here to talk about funds and how we're going to get this showcase and shit together, and your ass just popped up with this purple hair and these leopard skin boots, and we're just trying to figure out what's going on. And especially Kiki and Monifa, they was over it. It was like, hey girl, but I'll give you an autograph later, or we can take a picture. Who are you, sis? And but they finally just kind of let it go, and Kiki started playing the drums, and they started dancing and acting silly and all that. So we find out that Monifa wanted to have liposuction, snatch boots. And if y'all been noticing, Monifa is more snatched than she's ever been. Even way back with "Do You Really Wanna Touch It?" Okay, Monifa was snatched to the sun gods, to the wind gods, to the toe gods, to the belly gods. Monifa was never really that big to me. I always thought she was a cute girl, but she wanted to get liposuction, so she got it. And her lady friend, her lady boy, her fiance, Miss Therese, who I love, they was talking about it, and Therese is upset. She's upset, and Monifa mentions the fact that Therese is a Libra, and Libras are very, worrisome creatures and all that, and we worry about shit, and I agree with that because I'm a Libra as well. September 28th. Shouts out to all the Libras out there. Get into it. Get into it. So Therese is kind of a little bit apprehensive. She don't want her to have the surgery, you can tell, but she doesn't say anything. She realizes that this is her decision, and Monifa, she's pretty much already made her mind up, and so she goes ahead and have the surgery. Now, Monifa also mentions that during this surgery, it was some kind of procedure where you didn't have to necessarily that you didn't have to go under anesthesia. You didn't have to be asleep. And I have no idea why she set that shit up or why she didn't listen. If I'm going through any kind of surgery, I'm going to make sure to tell the doctor, I don't give a damn if, I don't care what it is, you knocking my ass all the way out. Sorry about it. Hashtag, I don't want to be there. I'm there physically, but here, I don't want to be there. Darling, edit that part out. I don't want to be there. I don't want to. I don't want to feel shit. Just like when they numb your mouth, when you're getting your teeth looked at the dentist office, and you still feel it because you're not asleep or whatever, and they numb it the best that they can, but sometimes they shoot you about 5, 6, 14 times, but you can still feel a little tugging, a little pulling, a little, I don't even like that. So of course, if I'm going through major surgery and you sucking all the stuff out me, cutting me open and all that, I don't want to be even halfway asleep. I mean, just halfway awoke. I mean, awake. Knock my ass all the way out. See, I can't even talk because I just don't understand why she would. Why do you want to be, girl? Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Sister Therese finna get, finna have a fit. She's upset because her woman is, going getting all this shit sucked out of her, and child. I would have had to been halfway dead for them to do that surgery on me. Like, you're woke, pretty much. Like, child. But I can say that Monifa is a trooper, and she looks really really good, and so I'm happy for her and I'm proud of her, and yeah, all those good things. There was a lot of Mila in this episode. We love Mila. When my girls at from the front to back, what is you feeling at? Put one hand up, can you repeat that? Yes, we love Mila. And Mila's so cute and so just luscious. I love her, a little thick little thing. And so Mila is in the dance class with this choreographer, and she's talking about this event that is something for charity she has to sing for, that she's been asked to sing for, yes. And she decides that she wants to do it, and she's getting her moves back and her and all that. And later on, after she has the little choreography class, she meets with Sister Latavia. I don't want to sing, Mama, I don't want to sing. And they meet at this little coffee shop, and they start talking, and Mila suggests that they go to this acting class ran by the legendary Tasha Smith. You may know Tasha Smith from the um, Why Did I Get Married movies, Tyler Perry movies. You know, the loud one. Yeah, Marcus! You know that one. Yes. I love Tasha Smith. But yeah, and she suggested they go to the acting class. They're both a little bit nervous about the showcase. Latavia revealed last week that, she's very, very nervous. And she's scared and she's nervous. Damn it. I can't hit it today. Y'all have been working my ass off, darling. Darling. That sounded pretty good. But that they should, just get their juices going, their stage presence and all that, and acting helps with all that. So they should go to the acting class. Darling, they should go to the acting class. Meanwhile, on the other side of town, Kiki is talking to her mama, Lorna Joy, oh, angry Lorna Joy, and about possibly going to therapy. They suggest that she should go to therapy to work out her issues. And Lorna Joy, she's a little bit apprehensive. She don't really think that she needs therapy, but because her daughter and her son, what's his name, Kirby Pillsbury, what's the boy name? Kiki's brother. Kirby, is it Kirby? Kiki's brother name, whatever. I like him. He's cool. And I suggested they mama go to therapy because she's a little crazy. She's a little angry. She's a little upset, darling. She's a little upset, and she's mad to the world. And so she agrees. She don't really want to go, but she's like, well, shit, I guess I'll go on to therapy just to shut y'all the hell up. And yeah, so there you go with that. Mila meets with Rico Chappelle. Rico is becoming legendary in the A in Atlanta. He has his own, he's a fashion designer. He has his own store. I'm assuming that's where they met up at. And Mila, she's trying to get some new clothes or whatever for her little charity singing gig that she got, that we're gonna see at the end of the episode. And he pulls out all these little skimpy clothing. Mila's a little thick girl, and so I was like, where is she gonna put all that extra body? Because she got a nice little shape or whatever. But the things he was pulling out was for some little thin girl. But she fit into the clothes nice, and she looked good. And yeah, I'm gonna definitely have more on my pin, more of my views on Miss Rico Chappelle, because Miss Rico Chappelle has also made some appearances on this season of Married to Medicine. Watch out for that review, probably coming later on tonight. And I have my opinion on Rico Chappelle, but I'm not going to go in on him on this video. I think he's very talented, though. He's a very talented fashion designer, and I think he's great at what he does. He has beautiful clothes. But personality-wise, check out that Married to Medicine review. Episode, whatever the hell the episode is, tonight. A little later on, darling. So, Mila and Latavia, they go to the acting class, and it's ran by Sister Aphrodisiac, Sister Motherland, Sister Purity, Ayanna Van Zant's granddaughter. And it gets very deep. It gets very, very deep. She tells them to go into between the ages of their 5-year-old self and their 18-year-old self. The prime ages of a woman, or of anybody, I assume. And they instantly started crying, both Mila and Latavia. Mama, I don't want to sing. Mila goes first. She starts crying, and she starts thinking about all her trials and tribulations of the past of being picked on because she's a dark skinned black woman and all those different things. And why, mommy, why is everybody so much darker, lighter than me? And why do they call me tar baby? But they say that we're friends and that they like me and all that. And I could really relate to that. Although I'm not a woman, um growing up I dealt with certain things like that as well sometimes, with just people, other black people, who were lighter, making fun of my skin color and my skin tone and all that. And it's really sad and it's really stupid. Slavery have really messed up a lot of us mentally. That whole thinking that light skin is better than dark skin, or that, dark skin is somehow less than and or ugly or whatever. And it's just really sad. But as black people, we really need to do better and get over that mindset. It's really, really, really stupid. Nobody's better than nobody. All skin colors, all races, is beautiful. We are all the same on the inside. We might not look all the same on the outside, but on the inside it's pretty much the same thing with everybody, all right? And we just really need to get over that. Black is beautiful, all shades. Nobody is better than anybody else. And if you think that, you really need to get kicked in the face and drugged through the mud like powder, because it's really sad. And that really touched my heart. And yeah, Mila, you're a beautiful woman. You are beautiful. I always thought she was pretty. Way back in Stilo. Way back when. Shouts out to Stilo 702 Stilo. Google, darling. Google it. It's my song. He doesn't want for me. Latavia, she starts crying. Latavia has been crying since episode 1 of R&B Divas. And we found out that between the ages of like 5 and 7, she was molested by somebody. Um, and for a long time, she felt like it was her fault. Like many people who are molested, they feel like it was their fault, that they did something wrong, even though they're usually a child and always the victim in the situation. But it's just when certain things like that happen to you in your life, it really, really messes up your mental stability. It really hits in here. It does something to you mentally when you get raped or whatever. And she told her mama about it, and she felt like her mom didn't do anything about it, did absolutely nothing about it. And that was really sad. And it was really emotional watching those two women reveal so much about themselves. But at the end of the day, it's only going to help them. You have to forgive the people that have done wrong for you, that have done you wrong in your life. And you just have to just forgive them and move on. Not for them, fuck them, but for you. They moved on with their life, and you have to move on. You can't let them people have power over you. You just have to move on and just to realize that it wasn't your fault. And there you go. And Latavia, she decides after the whole acting class, or training, or whatever it's called, she talked to her mama. And oh my gosh, her Latavia's little girl is so pretty. Oh my gosh, she's so beautiful, head full of hair, gorgeous. And she talks to her mama, and she felt like she didn't do anything about it, and she could have done more. Her mama just basically apologizes. It kind of pissed me off when her mom was like, I just didn't believe you, because I just saw things like that on TV, and a lot of kids lie and say things, and it just, she just didn't believe it. She didn't want to believe that that kind of thing was happening in her house. But ma'am, shits like that has been happening since forever. Since before your daughter, since before you, since before your mama, whatever. And so, she just didn't want to deal with that. She just thought Latavia was just, I don't know, just being Latavia and all that stuff. But her mama apologizes. Latavia cries again for the 14th time. And yeah, so it's pretty much the end of that. Also, Angie is working on this. She was working on the song in the studio with her nephew. and she decides, and they want her to sing the hook part of the song, and so she decides to give the hook part to her daughter, Sister Diamond, and and it's kind of like, I don't want to fall up in love, I don't want you to fall in love, something like that. It's a cute little hook part, it's cute or whatever. And Diamond's like, thank you for including me, mama, and stuff. Because if you don't know, Angie didn't really raise Sister Diamond, because Angie was on the road. She was very young when she had Sister Diamond, more like Ruby's. And so Diamond sometimes, I feel, holds that against her, that you never cared about me or whatever. Bitch, you grown. Shut up, let it go. Everybody makes mistakes. Angie has you young. At the end of the day, she's providing all these opportunities for you now. Forgive her, move on. Child. But, she's in the process of doing that, I hope. But it kind of just seems like she's just trying to use Angie Stone, name, and using her connection so that she can get her singing career popped off. But if she is, then whatever. Maybe Angie, if Angie's cool with it, if Angie like it, goddamn it, I love it. How about that? Why I can't pop? Yes, yes. There we go. I was looking for that damn pop. So that we pretty much get to the end of the episode. And was that it? Yeah. Besides the little charity event. Now Mila arrives at the charity event, all cute, all dolled up, so cute. And she gets to the mic, and it's not a portable mic. It's not the mic with the stand and that you can take off and just go around and sing. It's the ones that's attached to the other mics, and it's all like, it's very old school type of equipment. And she's just like, what's going on with here? And she's like, can you smooth out the vocal, smooth out the mic, or whatever she was saying. I'm although I sing, I really don't have any experience as far as singing like on the stage or whatever. Not yet. Stay tuned, darling. Stay tuned. And so yeah. And so she's like, this is very old school. I'm not used to this. And that little light skinned man, that little light skinned bald headed man, I remember seeing him. He is on SWV's show on WeTV that is getting picked up for a second season. And he is SWV's manager, or their old manager, but he still worked with SWV. He was telling her, like, don't do a bunch of extra stuff, don't do all that shit that she was used to. And this is very old school. We have very limited space. It's a very limited, I guess, technical stuff as far as with the mic and all that. And she's just like, oh shit, I'm just not used to this and all that. So anyway, the divas show up. Selena show up. Monifa, Kiki. Selena, Monifa, Kiki. Selena, Monifa, Kiki, and Latavia. Yeah, they're there. Latavia, Mama, I don't want to sing. They all show up. And it's a very cute event, and Mila turns it out. Where my girls at? Where my girls at? Oh, tell me please. She was just straight jamming. I was like, yes, from the front to back. Hey. I was like, get it, Mila. God damn it, get it. And that was pretty much this episode, y'all. Next week, what's gonna happen? Sister Torres and Miss Monifa, they meet up with the wedding planner, and I think they're trying to get a wedding over in the Caribbean, and apparently there's an issue because they're the same sex couple, and the people in the islands don't do that gay shit. They don't. You can get stoned and like killed and shit for that, like if you're openly gay, especially like in places like Jamaica or whatever. Child cheese. No ma'am, no sir, no ma'am. And that was pretty much it. Yeah. It was a pretty good episode. At the end of the day, Kiki and her mama Lorna Jean, they worked out their issues, and hopefully Lorna Jean, she stops being so angry and and Kiki and all them, get it together. But this season, this is like the sixth or seventh, maybe eighth episode, and so we still got a lot more to go. So this is pretty good season. I'm so sorry, you guys, that I haven't done a review on the previous episode. I don't think I've done a review on R&B Divas since the first episode, and I so apologize for that. I got a job, and the hours that I'm working right now, it's just it's just like I completely run over the time when R&B Divas come on, and then it don't come on enough after it came on Wednesday nights at 10. After that, after it, what the shit. Listen, she's busy. That's all I have to say. I'm trying. God damn it, I'm trying to work it out and work it through my schedule, but it comes okay. R&B Divas comes on Wednesday nights at 10, right? And I don't be off of work until damn Saturday. And so, and I work from 2 to 10 p.m. and I'll be trying to catch it at night when I get home, but it don't be on. And it's just a mess. But I don't know. Maybe I can just go to the websites and just look at the episodes then. Maybe I'll just do that from now on. Maybe. We'll see. Anyway, this is Mr. Chalaki. Like, comment, subscribe, and all those good things. And thank you for watching. I am at It's King's World on Twitter, and I am Chase King was here on Facebook. I might put that information in the description box, darling. I might, but it's on my channel anyway. Just click on it and follow me, and I'll follow you back and all that good stuff. Thank you so much for watching. This has been R&B Divas review. I have whatever episode it is at the top or at the bottom, and yeah, see you next week. Bye.